It is May 14th, 2026, Thursday, of course. I am Annika Spalding, the Director of Development here at the Amarillo Little Theater. And this is Thursdays at 3, where I go live every single Thursday to get you caught up on what's happening this week at ALT. This season, Thursdays at 3 is very generously sponsored by our good friends at Realty Central Services. Cindy Bulla is the owner and broker of Realty Central and is a longtime supporter and champion of ALT. Realty Central is a women-owned, full-service real estate brokerage providing unparalleled customer service backed by decades of experience, industry service, and property rights advocacy. So if you're in need of real estate service and you love ALT, consider heading over to amarillo.realestate and using Realty Central Services. Okay, the Academy Summer Camp schedule is live on our website along with details, pricing, registration info, and more. Camp registration began this Monday, May 11th. So if you haven't already signed up for the summer camp you want to attend, get registered so your camp doesn't sell out. ALT camps are so much fun. Your kids will have a fantastic time. Don't miss out on that because those camps do tend to sell out really quickly, and it's a great way for your kids to spend their summer. So consider getting registered for ALT camps. Like I said, that registration began on Monday, so get going. Those camps fill up and get sold out really, really quickly, so don't miss out on that. Our good friend Vanessa is here. She says, yay for Thursday. I'll clock out in a bit to pick up and drop off the cookies. My pretty friend, oh, thank you so much. Vanessa is picking up the cookies, the Ruffled Cup cookies for School of Rock tonight. So thank you so much, Vanessa, for that. Really appreciate you. And our friend Michelle is here. He says, hello, Annika. Hello, Michelle. Are you ready to get back to another weekend of fantastic shows this weekend? I'm sure you are. You were so fantastic in the show. And our other good friend, Courtney Frazier, is here. She says, hi, waiting in the pickup line to get Aiden from school from his last day of school. Congratulations to Aiden on his last day of school. My kids would be jealous that his last day of school is this week and not next week. And Courtney, we miss you. We miss you so much here at ALT. Courtney and her family were such a huge part of ALT for so long. We miss you so much. I know the Academy misses Aiden, and I'm so glad that you're hanging out and watching Thursdays at 3. I'm so glad to have you here. This is really exciting. This info dropped yesterday, and I know a lot of people are really excited about it. Camp Encore, pack your bags, hydrate emotionally, and prepare to regress in the healthiest way possible. Adult summer camp is officially on. Why should it just be the kids having fun? You know, created for adults who want to return to the stage, try theater for the first time, or reconnect with the part of themselves that misses rehearsal rooms, big feelings, and being part of an ensemble. There will be theater games, music, movement, scene work, auditions, new friends, big laughs, and plenty of opportunities to play, perform, and remember how fun it is to make something together. Details are live right now on our website. Spots are limited. Like I said earlier, these camps sell out really quickly. Your inner theater kid has been waiting for this. Do not miss out. This is going to be directed by former Academy student Meg Dunlap Van Kuren. You will not want to miss this incredibly awesome experience. Like I said, all of that information is on our website. All of the graphics I just showed you are on our social media. If you need more information, don't miss out on adult summer theater camp. Okay, that's going to be really, really fun. So go ahead and get registered for that as soon as you can. And now for the big talk. Let's talk about School of Rock. School of Rock is back for its third and final weekend of performances beginning tonight, May 14th. Head over to our website or call the box office to snag your tickets, but please hurry. Please hurry because the final performance on Sunday, May 17th is already completely and totally sold out. Okay, not a seat left on Sunday. And I know it's just going to start, people are going to realize Sunday is sold out and they're going to start snagging up tickets for all the other performances. So if you want great seats, ideally, I think you should get tickets for tonight. If you want really great seats, get tickets for tonight. But these kids and this amazing cast need to have these shows sold out every single show. They deserve it. They're working so hard. You would not believe the calisthenics going on this stage. It is wild and crazy. It is such a fun night of theater. So much talent. The 4 kids who play the instruments, they're actually playing the instruments. Absolutely incredible. The acting, Carlos Williams, who plays Dewey Finn, absolutely incredible. We're going to talk a lot more about School of Rock when I chat with Sabrina here in a little bit. I'm so excited to chat with her. I cannot wait. If you have not seen this show, I'm not going to give anything away, but Don't miss Sabrina in this show. Okay. That's all I'm saying. Okay. And Courtney Fraser says, miss you too. Yes, we miss you so much, Courtney. Thank you so much for commenting and watching Thursdays at 3 in the pickup line of all places. I'm so glad that you're squeezing us into your day. And have you gotten your tickets for our 99th season yet? Because our season tickets are available. I'm going to put all of that information right up here for you. That is all of our season ticket information. If you need more information, Joe and Lissa in the box office can definitely explain that to you. We have so many different options for season tickets. Even if you're only wanting to get a 4-pack, just 4 tickets, get a season ticket package because they're discounted and you get perks with being a season ticket holder. If you would like to become a season ticket holder at ALT, like I said, and why on earth would you not want to do that? You can purchase all level of memberships now. They're all available now. Season ticket holders enjoy all kinds of perks, like I said, including the ability to reserve tickets at least 1 week ahead of the general public, especially for shows like Frozen, like Prince of Egypt, these shows that just sold out like crazy. If you're a season ticket holder, you get to reserve your seats ahead of the general public. If you have one of the upper level packages, which are those packages listed at the top, patron, sponsor, or angel package, you get to reserve your tickets 2 weeks ahead of the general public. So big perks for those people. So consider becoming an ALT season ticket holder. There's all kinds of perks involved. Like I said, the main one is that you get to get your seats earlier than everybody else. So consider doing that. And those funds help the theater so much. I cannot tell you how much it helps us to have people purchase their season ticket packages as early as possible. That's why we put them on sale now, so far ahead of our 99th season. That funding really helps ALT throughout the season as we try to elevate our productions and make them as high quality as we possibly can for this incredible community of 30,000 plus patrons who see our shows every single season. So that's absolutely amazing. And we would not be here for nearly 100 years without all of you guys who continue to get your season ticket packages, attend our events, support us in all the millions of ways that you do, including with your volunteer time. We would be nothing without our volunteers, absolutely nothing. And just a reminder, in case you're new around here, all of our performances, our productions are performed by volunteer actors, volunteers, just giving of their time to contribute to something that's bigger than themselves. And we've been doing that for nearly 100 seasons. We're about to enter into our 99th season at ALT. Can you believe? And we've got so much coming down the pike for you guys. I can't talk about all of it, but there is so much happening, and we would not be able to do any of it without all of our incredible supporters and our volunteer community and our patrons and everyone who supports us year after year after year. So that's my little side tangent to say thank you so much and get your season ticket packages. Megan Gaitan is here, and she says, literally the funnest show. These kids are seriously rocking out. Could not agree more. I could not agree more. It is several hours of jam-packed fun. It is so much fun. The humor in the show, it's so well written. The music is so great. If you loved the movie, you're going to love the show. The show is even meatier. The musical is even meatier than the movie, I think. There's just a lot more layers to everything. And you know, these kids, like they're members of our academy. But this, like, I've always felt like our academy and our main stage, they really bleed together. I go and see academy shows. I don't know if any of you saw Prince of Egypt. If you didn't, I'm so sorry for you. I'm so sorry for you. Could have easily been a main stage show. Like, these kids are so incredibly talented and so professional and so committed to what they're doing. It elevates the adults. And I can speak for the adults when I say that, because I know they would back me up. I know the kids make us go, ooh, we better be on our A game, because they're going to show us up if we're not careful. Okay. That's the truth. Remy Delara, who you can see starting tonight again in School of Rock. This is his first ALT show, and we are so grateful to have Remy on board. He says this show is great and goes to the next level when the audience gets hyped. That is so true. We definitely felt that in the audience last weekend when I was there. You could tell the actors were feeding on the audience response. The audience, the night that I was there, was in it. They were ready to go. He says, get your tickets this weekend and share your energy with us. We need your energy. So true. It really is kind of like a rock concert in that way, where the people on stage really need the audience to kind of get into it and respond. So that's a little nugget for you in case you're going to be in the audience this weekend. Be loud about it. Be excited, clap, respond, laugh, all the things. They really want that. If anyone was ever like questioning, should I be like vocal. Yes. Yes. Actors love it when you're like that. Absolutely love it. It lets them know kind of where they're at with the audience. So, and Remy, we're so glad that you're on board and that you're involved at ALT now. From what I've heard, you have been, we talked about this on Thursdays at 3 last week or the week before. You have been so helpful. Remy has his own band, helping Andrew, our sound man, tune guitars and get sound EQ'd and all of that. And so thank you so much, Remy, for jumping in, not just with your incredible performance, but also behind the scenes, helping us out. We're so grateful for that and just glad that you're in the fold. I hope you do a lot more shows at ALT. We're really glad to have you here. And Jessie Neal, another cast member from the show who is doing the show with her son, Braden, says, these kids absolutely make me want to be better, not just as an actress, but as a person. This is Braden's first show. I didn't realize it was Braden's first show. That's amazing. What a great first show. Oh my gosh. And they've all been so welcoming to him. Our Academy kids are the best. I'm so glad to hear that, Jessie. But also that is so true of ALT. Incredibly welcoming community. Excuse me. If you've never been involved at ALT before and you're looking for a community, whether you're a student or an adult, want to find a place to go, to make friends, to have some community, pop by ALT. We've got a place for you for sure. And Tavy is here. Tavy says, proud Academy alum, come to the special event this summer. So exciting for this homecoming. If y'all didn't already know, we have a special event coming up. ALT does a special event every single summer. This summer, you know, we like to bring in celebrities and that kind of thing. We brought in Megan Hilty, we brought in Kelly O'Hara, we brought in so many amazing celebrities to come and do a fundraising special event for ALT in June. This summer, it's going to be a former Academy student who is also a celebrity in his own right. Okay. And we're so excited to have Tavy Scholes from ALT to NYC joining us here on the Alan Schenkel's main stage on June 12th. This is going to be Friday, June 12th at 8 o'clock. We're going to get all of that information live for you really, really soon. You're not going to want to miss this. Tavy is a former Academy student, best friends with our Academy director, Harrison Stringer, and recently has been performing as the genie in Aladdin on Broadway. He's so fantastic, and he has worked so hard to get where he is, and the Academy was the foundation for that for him. And he's going to tell you all about that on Friday, June 12th at 8 p.m. Do not miss it. Do not miss. This is going to be maybe my favorite event that we've ever done, the special event that we've ever done, simply because it's a former Academy student who's living the dream and gets to set that example for our current Academy students and just remind people you can do it. If you really want to do it, you can come from anywhere, you can be anyone, and you can live this fabulous dream that Tavy is living. And what I love about Tavy too, Tavy, I'm just going to talk about you like you're not even here. Do you love that? What I love about Tavy is that he's so honest. He is so honest about what it takes to get to where he is, and that you can do it by being yourself and not having to pretend to be anybody else. Because really, at the end of the day, what these casting directors want is your unique self, because nobody else can bring that to the table. And Tavy talks about that. If you don't follow him on TikTok, follow him on TikTok. He's very open and honest on his TikTok page. But I love that about Tavy. He'll be honest and he'll like talk to you about the highs, but he'll be honest about the lows and all the in-betweens. And Tavy, if you couldn't already tell, I'm so insanely proud of you. I cannot wait to have you back on our stage and in this capacity too, because guess what? Ahead of our Musical Men concert, which was our special event last summer, Tavy sang in the lobby for our guests as they entered. And then not long after that was playing the genie on Broadway. I mean, it's just like, and it's not an overnight thing. He's been working so incredibly hard and auditioned so many times for that. And he'll tell you all about that. But anyway, so much going on at ALT, but do not miss From ALT to NYC, an evening with Tavy Scholes, Friday, June 12th, 8 p.m. here on the Alan Schenkel's main stage. Like I said, we are going to get you all of that information. Those ticket sales are not live yet, so you're not behind. Just wanted to give you all that information. And Tavy, I'm so glad that you're here. I love it when you watch Thursdays at 3. Remy says, I'm glad to help. So glad that you're here, Remy. Once again, just really, really grateful for you. And Mary Wang is here. This is Sabrina's mom. And she says, hi, Annika, love your show. Longtime Thursdays at 3 fan. First time commenter. Listen, I'll take it. I'm just glad that you're here, Mary. And I'm so grateful for everything that you and your family do to support ALT. Sabrina is so fabulous in the show. We were talking about that right before we came on. I'm just so proud of her. I mean, from Prince of Egypt. I mean, gosh, I'm still remembering Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. She was absolutely mind-blowing in that. And Sabrina can see and hear all of this. I'm talking about her like she's not even here either. But Mary, I know you're beaming with pride for her, as you should be. And the whole cast is absolutely fabulous. But I love that Sabrina is getting this moment. She definitely deserves it. And Vanessa says, love Tavy and his sister, the whole family. I know. There's so much to love. I still remember buying salsa from Tavy. Tavy, maybe you should make me some salsa when you're here. You won't be busy enough. Go ahead and make me some salsa before you go on stage. Would that be okay? Okay. Y'all, I've gotten way off topic, but not really, because we're just here to talk about and promote ALT. I was talking about season tickets. Now we're talking about Tavy Scholes. And now we're going to talk about Playbill ads, because Playbill ads are on sale. Listen, our Playbill, which is the program you get before you walk into every single academy, or not academy has their separate Playbill. Before you walk into any main stage or adventure space production, our Playbill has the cast and the bios and all that information, but it's also filled with ads from local businesses and businesses who partner with us and support ALT. And we love that they do that. If you have a business that you would like to advertise in our Playbill is seen by over 30,000 patrons every single season. And we are about to go into our 99th season. And my goal ahead of our 100th season is to bulk up that Playbill. I want that thing to be thick. I want it to be like thick, like THICC thick. Like I want it to be stacked with local businesses who support ALT and who we can support back by getting over 30,000 eyes on their ad. So if you're interested in doing that, shoot me an email. I can give you all the information. I'll put my email up here on the screen. I'll get you all the information that you need to know. Our Playbill ad prices haven't changed, at least since I've been on staff, which is 3 years. So that's a pretty good deal, considering, inflation and all the things. So consider getting an ALT ad in our Playbill for next season, and I will get you all the information you need to know. Michelle says, my stage daughter is amazing. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Michelle plays Sabrina's stage dad, along with Gary Paul Moore in the show, and it is so fantastic. And Mary Wang says, ALT is the place to be. Yes, it is, Mary. Yes, it is. The Playbill ad deadline is not until June 19th. So you've got time. Plenty of time. Thank you for asking, Mary. Yes, that's a great question. June 19th is the ad deadline. And again, if you want to shoot me an email, I can get you all that information. It'll just copy and paste. I'll send it right over. No big deal. And also consider joining our producer circle for our 99th season. I was just chatting with Mary Wang. She is a member of our producer circle. The producer circle is a group of individuals who commit $500 a year for 3 years to ALT. And this can be paid out all at once or auto drafted from your account monthly, which comes out to about $42 a month. These funds go directly to elevating ALT's main stage and adventure space productions. And we are so grateful. Oh my gosh, so grateful to everyone who's joined this special group. That group has grown by over 100% in just the last couple of seasons. So we're very grateful to everyone who's committed or recommitted themselves to our producer circle. Producer circle members enjoy, we were talking about season ticket holders who enjoy perks. Producer circle members enjoy even more perks, like getting to pre-order your concessions before the show starts, so you don't have to wait in line at intermission. Huge perk. So you can just wait in line for the restroom. Unfortunately, we don't have like a special like porta potty or something for our producer circle members. You still have to wait in line to go to the restroom, but you don't have to wait in line for concessions, which is awesome, whether that's concessions at the bar or the regular concessions with your ruffled cup cookie and all of that kind of stuff. You get to pre-order your concessions, which is amazing, or getting to reserve your seats at the adventure space. Adventure space seating is open seating, but not if you're a producer circle member. Lissa will reserve your seat wherever you want to sit at the adventure space, and you don't have to get there extra early to make sure you get the seat that you want. Lissa will reserve your seat for you, and you can walk in 10 minutes before the show starts and sit right down, and it's a huge perk. You also get invited to exclusive events like our little lobby concerts, which we do ahead of every single main stage musical. And you get to hear little snippets from the musicals and get to hear people sing, which is great. And we feed you cheese and wine and snacks and all kinds of stuff for those. So that's really exciting. And there's so much more. We're always trying to come up with extra perks for our special special supporters like our producer circle members. So if you're interested in joining our producer circle, you can contact me. Again, I'll throw my email up here. You can contact me or call the ALT box office at 806-355-9991, and they will get you all set up with everything that you need to join the producer circle, which would be great. And Barb is here. Barb says if the playbill is too thick, I'll need to take up weightlifting. Barb, I think you can handle it though. Barb is an amazing swimmer, and I'm telling you, you can handle the playbill. Listen, it can't be thick enough, in my opinion. I want encyclopedia level playbill because those funds will go to support the theater, and that's what we want ahead of our centennial season. Give me the money. Give me the money. We got to do amazing things at ALT ahead of our 100th season. So, okay, we've got so much to get to. So I'm going to kind of fly through these. Let's talk about our volunteer opportunities for the week. Lissa sent this out. If you want to get on our volunteer email list, go ahead and contact Lissa in the box office and she will get you added to that. These emails go out every single Tuesday afternoon. She says, can you believe we are already in the final weekend of School of Rock? We only have a few spots left to fill for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you would like to sign up for ushering and concessions, make sure to contact Lissa Guerin and she will get you set up with that. Strike, if you don't know what strike is, that is when we take down the set for the show. Strike for School of Rock will begin at about 5:30 p.m. at the main stage shop. This will be on Sunday, the 17th. If you're comfortable with demolition and have tools, bring your drills, drivers, and closed-toed shoes. If you plan on attending, go ahead and let Lissa know if you're planning on attending to help us out with School of Rock strike, or if you would like to help out with ushering and concessions, you can contact Lissa Guerin at the information you see on your screen, and she will get you all set up with volunteer opportunities. And we're so grateful for anyone who can help out with ushering and concessions. If you do help us out, it's about an hour of your time, and we have seats in the main stage. You can see School of Rock totally for free. If you're willing to help us out with ushering and concessions, you pat our back, we'll pat yours. And let's keep things going with our volunteer of the week. All right, congratulations to David and Heather Koba. Their son Mark is in the cast of School of Rock and doing an absolutely amazing job. They have been incredibly helpful with ushering and concessions for School of Rock and jump in whenever and wherever they can. Last weekend, they weren't even signed up, but still jumped in to help. We are so grateful for volunteers like David and Heather. Thank you both so much for everything you do to make ALT the place to be. If you know them, let them know that they are our volunteers of the week, and that I can speak for the entire staff, especially Lissa Guerin, our volunteer coordinator and box office manager, when I say we are so, so grateful for volunteers like David and Heather who jump in and help. And congratulations to Mark on your fabulous performance in School of Rock. Absolutely incredible. So glad that the Kobas are a part of the ALT community. And let's keep things going so we can get to our interview with Sabrina with some breaking Broadway news. All right, Grammy Award winner Ledisi has joined the cast of Wanted on Broadway, starring as Tallulah Clark in the upcoming musical, and shining a light on the new photos of Heathers the Musical at New World Stages, including, for all you 90s babies and Parent Trap fans, new stars Lisa Ann Walter, Zan Berube, and more. This is so, I mean, I can't believe I'm looking at Chessie on stage right now. It's so exciting. So great. But listen, I don't want to talk about any of that stuff anymore because I am so excited to get to my next interview. Oh, real quick, Jesse Neal says, woohoo, we love the Kobas. Yes, we do. Yes, we do, Jesse. And thank you so much for being here and watching Thursdays at 3 and Break a Leg this weekend. I am so excited to interview my next guest today. Please welcome cast member from School of Rock, Sabrina Ali. Hi, my friend.
Oh my goodness. I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh. I am so excited to interview you right now. I absolutely adore you, Sabrina. And Sabrina may have put in her bio.
Oh, what? Who said that?
That he really wanted to be interviewed by me on Thursdays at 3. And as soon as Lissa sent that to me in my email, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's happening for sure. Oh my gosh, that's happening.
Manifestation, truly.
Girl, truly. I am so excited that you're here. How are you doing? Are you ready to get back to another weekend of shows?
I'm so excited. I think two weekends is never enough. Like you always want a third weekend. And here we are getting a third weekend. And I'm so excited to just rock out again.
Oh my gosh. Well, our audiences are absolutely loving it. I was telling Sabrina, our staff gets all the reviews for the shows, and it has just been raves, just rave after rave. Specifically mentioning all the kids in the show. I mean, you guys are the heart of the show. It's
Oh.
absolutely incredible. So much energy. Are you just exhausted by the end?
It is high cardio. I mean, goodness,
Yeah.
the minute you hear the band and Jen like hits that first downbeat, you're like, all right, let's go. Let's go. We're all on. All right. Mile
Oh,
marathon, keep running. But
yes. Well, you can tell. You
it
can tell.
is so fun.
You're
I need to get
so,
back
so
though.
amazing. I bet. Vanessa says, Sabrina, I freaking love her. She has the best attitude and so smart. Love your energy. That's amazing. We love to have energy like that in shows. I'm so glad that you're a part of the show, Sabrina. Okay, our audiences most recently saw you shine on stage as Zipporah in the Princess.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, y'all. Can we get into the comments and start talking about her performance in Prince of Egypt, will you please? Oh my gosh, absolutely stunning. That entire cast of what, 75, 76 kids, incredible.
I,
Um, it was so phenomenal. And I feel like this is maybe not the first ever, but the first time in a long time that the Academy musical has been a little more melancholy.
yeah. Oh
And
my goodness. But I think the Academy handled it so well.
yeah,
I mean, the entire production team, Harrison, Beth, and Kristen Lloyd, our music
yes,
director,
yes.
was incredible. I mean, the entire cast was so like locked in on it, and we all just were like focused. And so I've never been in a rehearsal process where everybody was just like on it. And it was just like so incredible to finally hit. We were so ready for opening night. I'm not even joking with you. Like Harrison was giving us like breaks in between tech, like right before tech week. And we were like, are you sure? Then opening night hit and we were all like, let's go. We got this.
You could tell. I mean, it was so professionally done that I completely forgot I was watching an Academy show. I mean, all the way down to the little itty bitties. Everyone was where they needed to be when they needed to be there, which is that's like the lowest bar. Like the Academy, like of course,
it's still something. Like, oh, tiny little Mavis. She's so cute.
Oh my gosh, it was so fantastic. But can you tell us, Sabrina, how old you are, where you go to school, and who you play in School of Rock?
Okay, so I'm 15 years old. Once again, my name is Sabrina, and then I go to Ascension, as you can tell. I'm like in the boardroom. I'm in like a closet basically right now, but I'm still in school. But 15 years old. Oh, and I played Tamika. Sorry, I played Tamika in School of Rock.
Okay, tell us a little bit about Tamika.
Okay, not to give too much away,
Yeah.
but I guess the best way to describe Tamika is she's a new girl at the at her school, Horace Green, which is a prep school. And I think anybody who can like know what being a new kid is like understands like the idea of trying to fit in, maybe finding your friends, you know, maybe missing your old friends. And Tamika definitely struggles with that. She's very shy and she's very like to herself. You know, one of the lines at the beginning is like she doesn't talk, which is kind of funny because anybody who knows me knows that I cannot shut up. But that's all I will say for now. But have patience with Tamika, just as Dewey and the rest of the kids have patience with her. I think, you know, just keep an eye on her. But of course, focus on the rest of the kids. They're all fun. But, you know, just keep her in the corner of your eye.
Just
have a little tap on her. Just notice her.
That's right. That's right. Vanessa says Sabrina was amazing in Prince of Egypt. Outstanding. Megan Gaitan says, so proud of that girl. Jesse Neal says Sabrina is so talented, humble, and kind. You're definitely going far in life. You've got your whole like hype crew around here. I love it. So excited to travel from Lubbock to come see the show this weekend. I've been looking forward to it so much. Oh my gosh. First of all, thank you so much for coming in from Lubbock. It is going to be worth the drive. Trust me. It is going to be worth the drive. We're so glad that you're coming in to see the show. Thank you so much for supporting ALT. Okay, so we talked a little bit about Tamika. How is she different from you? You talked about this a little bit. And how is she similar to you, Sabrina?
Well, Tamika, aside from the fact that she's a little more closed in, as I'm more outgoing, as most people know, I think what's also very different about her is that, well, I will say this. This is another big part of Tamika's life is that she's adopted
Yeah.
by two gay dads,
Yeah.
Gary Paul and Michelle. My stage dads love them. So
Love
that's
it.
a little different for me. But actually, what's not super different for me and Tamika is being the new kid.
Mm,
I grew up in Georgia, and then I moved to Amarillo, of course, and
yeah.
so I'm not a stranger to being the new kid, the new shiny thing.
Yeah.
But I definitely enjoy it a little more than Tamika does,
Yeah,
because being in that spotlight's not too bad for me.
for
Um,
sure.
so I'm not super strange. Like I'm not a stranger to being the new kid, especially at Ascension. It was very fun to just transfer over and be like, wow, look at all these new people. So I relate to Tamika so much because Ascension Academy is also prep school, just as Horace
Yeah.
is. So it's like, Tamika, you and I were kind of living
Yeah. It's
lives.
you can relate to a character that you're playing and bring a
Yes.
bit of that honesty to your performance. I love that. I've got a little picture of you with the
Oh,
red
look
here.
at those
Love it.
uniforms. Oh,
Oh my gosh. So, so exciting. Here's another great production photo.
oh my
Love it.
goodness.
Love
Love
it.
those Lance End
I,
uniform.
your hair in the middle is killer. I love that so much. Okay, so we were just talking about how you just did an Academy musical, The Prince of
Mhm.
Egypt, back in March. And now you're doing it back to back with a main stage musical. Love to know, how are those processes different and how are they similar for you?
Um, well, overall, I guess you can label the process as exhausting.
Yeah,
Um, I mean, of course, it's incredibly fun, but it's late nights after late nights after late nights, as any theater person knows. Um, so I think actually, like starting with Prince of Egypt and going into School of Rock kind of prepped me a little bit
yeah,
just to get that stamina up because Prince of Egypt, just like School of Rock, is very, like once you're on, like keep
yeah,
going, man. But the rehearsal, I guess the processes are a little different. Just because they're Academy and main stage,
yeah,
Academy kids are so fun. I mean, like it's nicer to be in like a similar age group. You have
yeah,
all your friends right there. You
right.
see them at junior company, or you see them at senior company, or showstoppers, or any class you're in, and it's just nice to see them again for the next 3 hours, 7 to 10. Just,
Yeah,
hey, we're back at it again, but and of course in a different setting.
right.
Um, and then School of Rock, it's like way more interesting and actually a lot more like in depth because you get to
Yeah,
meet veterans, seasoned veterans, these adults on the main stage. They've done this for who knows how long.
yeah,
And I was actually talking with, what's his name, Scott, who plays
yeah.
Freddie's dad, and he was just talking about like all the things he's gone through at ALT. And I was like, wow, you're truly like what everybody is like looking at up towards.
Yeah,
Like you've done everything. So it's very fun, of course, to be in an Academy show, and musicals. Spring musicals are always my favorite to do because
totally.
we're all having fun. I mean, come on. But I think definitely doing a main stage. I haven't done a main stage in forever, actually.
Yeah, it's been a
So
long time.
I think Charlie in the Chocolate Factory is my last one, but I
Yeah,
love that one. And so
yeah.
it's always nice to just be always at ALT. It
Well,
always is nice to be at ALT.
for sure. And honestly, I'm sure maybe some of the adults can chime in the comments here, but I'm sure the adults are feeling very similarly to having the kids around in a show.
Oh my
I
goodness.
feel like that anytime I do a show and there's Academy kids around, it really reminds me to kind of up my game, but also because you guys are so committed, you're so talented, you bring so much to the table. It really keeps the adults on our toes. Honestly, I was talking about this with my husband a while ago that I feel like anymore with how online everything is, we've all got our phones, we've all got our tablets, our screens, all the things. I feel like it's so easy to lose community where younger people lose community with older people and vice versa. And I feel like it's so beneficial to have access. I've loved co-teaching senior company with you guys, getting that face-to-face access with you guys once a week. It's so
Mhm.
nice to be in community with younger people. It's such fresh, exciting energy. Um, and then for younger kids to
To
have
hear
access
stories.
and wisdom of older people to chat with and learn from and all of that, it's so mutually beneficial. Um,
Truly.
yeah, so I completely understand everything that you're saying. Preston's a little late to the party. He says, "Am I mistaken, or does the program list this interview as one of Sabrina's lifelong goals?"
What? Oh my goodness, who wrote that? It's almost like I came up with that.
I'm just out here making dreams come true. What can I say? Yes, Kristen,
you are fairy godmother.
you are correct. Jesse Neal says the kids just lift the spirit so much. What a perfect way to say that. It's such a special experience to perform with them. Yep. That's it in a nutshell. What else can be said? Sabrina, when was your first Academy show and what was it?
Ooh, okay. So fun fact, I moved to Amarillo in 2019, and then of course COVID hit.
Yep.
So I actually joined ALT in COVID era, and my first ever show is It's a Wonderful Life. It was the first show of 2020, I think it was. Wowsies.
Oh my gosh. Blast from the past.
I mean, like, my mom had to like educate me on what It's a Wonderful Life was even about.
Yeah.
So I was like, Mom, that's from the olden days. That's from the 1900s. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh my God.
But It's a Wonderful Life was my first play, but then my first musical was Wizard of Oz, also COVID era still. And so it's always, I thought, which was so funny, like looking back at that, it's like, oh my goodness, I knew nothing. Like that's what I thought the like audition process was like, being like 5 in a room, all social distance, mask on, mask off.
Yes.
It was so crazy to see, like, after everything got back to normal a little bit, it was like, oh, this is what it's like. Oh, everybody's watching me now at these open calls. That's scary. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. But I will always remember It's a Wonderful Life because I met, oh my goodness, that was a crazy show, I will be honest. Everybody was like getting sick left and right.
Oh gosh.
But that was my first show with, oh my goodness, who was in that? Oh, it was Emily who ended up playing the wizard in Wizard of Oz. That was so fun. She was so beautiful. Holy crap, she was gorgeous. Cool. And then Cameron Perrick was my mom. Love that. I love Cameron Perrick. So shout out stage mom Cameron.
Amazing. Okay, Sarah Christine Pennington Booher is here, and she says, "I'm stoked to be in a second main stage show with Sabrina. That girl keeps up the positive vibes in the dressing room, backstage, and on stage."
Oh my gosh, love Sarah and her son Britton.
Yeah,
he's incredible. Oh my goodness.
Like insane drumming.
Those reactions you see on stage when he hits that first drum solo are real. At least for me. Real.
Oh, stunning.
I just sit there and just like, wow.
Absolutely incredible. And his performance too, outside of playing the drums, like his acting is so
exactly. You truly feel for Freddie, and he's so funny. Oh my goodness, he's so funny.
And it's so cool to see all of these kids who are all so different. Y'all are all so different with so many different talents coming together, and the humor, the way you guys play off of each other, it is so natural. It's so easy. It just feels easy to watch.
Us, the 13 kids, us 13. We're locked in. We're tight. Yeah. Our group chat is constantly going.
Oh, I love it.
I'm pretty sure I silenced it at night and like woke up to like 400 messages, and I was like, perfect. Let me scroll back up and start from the beginning.
Let me take an hour and get caught up on this.
Truly, I was like, all right, daily news. Here we go.
That's amazing.
But they're so funny. All of us are truly like best friends.
Oh, I love that. Preston says, "Going from Jersey boys, Silent Sky, no kids. School of Rock has been so fun and refreshing. The Academy can breathe life into the cast with their dedication and talent." Yep.
Oh, Preston is so funny and just incredibly talented. If you watch any of the faculty, watch Preston. Just watch him.
Preston, don't leave. Don't move away, please. We're gonna miss you so much. Come back and do a show every now and then. You know, just law school. ALT, ALT,
do Elwoods.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. Be Elwoods. It's okay.
Preston everything. Elwoods. He really would. Okay, so you are currently in the Academy Senior Company class. Shout out us. How has being in the ALT Academy helped you in your life?
Oh my goodness. Ooh,
that's kind of a big question.
No. Trust, I've been watching these forever, so I know like all the questions. But I think, okay, this is a little unserious, but I trust will get a little serious. Okay. My hair. The ALT Academy has taught me how to do my hair, but I promise.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
I have an older sister, and so anybody who has an older sister knows that like as a younger sister, asking your sibling to do your hair. It's a little like, ugh, hit or miss. I mean, I just remember her like pulling out my scalp when doing my braids.
Oh
But
no.
I got to ALT, and I think I sat in the dressing room and I watched every single girl doing their hair, like just, chatting, talking, laughing, playing music, singing along. But they were all doing their hair, their makeup or something, getting ready for the show.
Yeah.
And, just watching as a kid, your mom has done your makeup and your sister's done your hair. You just kind of sit there and you're just like, oh.
Yes.
And you watch them and you kind of like, I picked up on braiding really quickly. Like I went home and started practicing because I was like watching Zoe Parrish do her braids for Dorothy. And I was like, I want to do that.
Yeah.
But I think that kind of reminds us teenagers and just everybody in the academy that somebody's always watching you, no matter what. And I think that's really helped me understand that, like, to go through life as if somebody's always watching you, no matter who it is, maybe an adult, maybe a younger kid, somebody's always watching you. And for better or for worse, you're influencing them.
Yeah.
And so when I look at the littles, somebody referred to me as a big kid recently, and I was like, no. Hold on. Do not refer to me as a big kid. I can barely like do basic algebra. So no.
I do not qualify.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, please don't. But it really got me thinking, like, wow, because their child is so cute, and they were talking about, you're such a big kid, and I was like, really? Am I a big kid? And talking with all the other, high schoolers, I asked them, I was like, do you ever feel like you are a big kid now? Like you finally stepped into that role? They're like, no, you never feel that. Yeah. But it always does remind you to, like, you're really a role model to anybody. Yeah. So keep that in mind and just go through life like that.
What a great answer to that question.
But it helps my hair.
But definitely, it's actually that's the real answer. Okay, Sabrina, you're a musician. Let's talk about you being in orchestra, and let's talk about what instrument you play, and then let's also transition that into talking about the music for School of Rock and how difficult it was to learn. First, I want to hear about your experience in the orchestra and what instrument you play.
You hear all the kids out there? Oh goodness, the middle schoolers are a little crazy, but so yes, I am in the orchestra and I play the violin. I know. How stereotypical, but no, just kidding. But I've been playing the violin since I was, I think, 5. So about 10 years now. My mom was the one who forced me into that. Thank you, Mom. Always appreciate you. In the beginning, it was a little rough, I will say that. But as I grew up, I definitely have to thank my mom for that, forcing me to do it. Yeah. She put both her daughters into that. She was like, no, you're doing music. You are doing music.
Yes.
And I think music is such a wonderful experience, no matter what you do. Like if you learn counting, rhythm, all the above. I have truly violin to thank for everything because it's like my first foundation of anything that I've done for ALT.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. That's so incredible. And do you feel like, I'm sure it helped, obviously helped you read music. So then when you're musical, you know what you're doing.
I sometimes hope. I mean, let's be real. Do I really know what's going on? Sure. We're gonna pretend I know. But yeah, violin music is, or just like any sheet music, is daunting to anybody. But if you do have that foundation of, a treble clef and of course knowing the strings and A, D and G and E, you can kind of build up off of that. And I think nowadays, like, it's always fun because I've done it for 10 years and I can like hear an A and I'm like, oh, hello. Yep. Well, we're tuning. Are we okay? So it's always very fun. And besides the notes, it also teaches you a lot of terminology. Like Jen, our music director, who's incredible. We love you, Jen. Love Jen. Shout out to Jen, holding us together. Always. She was pointing out different, crescendos or staccato marks in one specific song, Horace Green, our alma mater. Yeah. And it was just like, I could understand it. And that's always nice to be like, oh, I know what I'm doing, and help point it out to other students who maybe not like understand music as well. So it's like, yep, right there. You're good to go. Yeah. But yeah, it's truly, violin has given me a lot of like foundation. That's all I can really like talk about.
For sure. Well, and Andrew Lloyd Webber wrote the music for School of Rock. So
Phantom of the Opera. Oh my goodness, everything cats.
yeah, love it, love it. So yeah, shout out to him too. Jesse Neal says, "Oh yeah, Braden." We're talking about the School of Rock Kids group chat. Braden made it
Oh
very
my goodness.
group chat that I couldn't be part of. The group chat is like a secret club. Mom,
Oh my goodness.
sorry.
We're insane. I think like to all the School of Rock kids watching, I look forward to tea time. Just that's a little inside joke.
Love that.
There it is.
Love it. Okay, so Sabrina, do you have, it's a little early to talk about this, but do you have college plans? What do you envision yourself doing down the line? Do you want to chat about that for a minute?
Oh my goodness. You're right. It is a little eally. I'm still a sophomore in high school,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean I can't start planning because Ascension is still a college prep school, so they're kind of like,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? But that's a really good question because over last summer, I went to Texas State in San Marcos and participated in their 2-week summer camp about college audition prep for like musical theater majors. And I think that was the best experience I could have ever gotten. Like opportunity-wise, that was incredible. I cannot, so it's called Nexus, the summer camp, Nexus at Texas State. And basically, I don't know how many kids it was. It was like maybe 30, 40 kids, all ages from freshmen to seniors, or mainly focusing on juniors because of course they're prepping for college auditions.
Sure.
But of course, anybody who auditions and makes it in can go. And all 40 of us, we got to basically have a 2-week insight into what a musical theater major was like.
Yeah.
And oh my goodness, never have I felt like so inspired. Seeing these majors and these college kids talk about what they do for a regular week in class and being able to experience firsthand, like, all right, time to go to dance class right after lunch, which is a little rough.
Yeah, no joke.
No, serious. And San Marcos is not a flat place. It is hills on hills. Yeah. So you're getting leg day and everything else. So, but aside from that, it's just watching everybody like around me do the same thing as me and be as passionate about it as well. And seeing like, hey, people really actually do this. Like they want to do this for a living and they want to get better at their craft and hone it and do all the conservatory style training and all the training. I mean, like I can talk on and on about Nexus. If you ever want to like want me to not shut up, just talk to me about it.
I love that.
Spew words at you. But truly, if I were to, like, I would love to do this as a career. I mean, musical theater and any Broadway. I think any child in this community would love to go on Broadway and, you know, maybe do a film or two. But still, of course, as a sophomore, I'm still figuring it out, you know, maybe like do something on the side.
Yeah.
But I will say Nexus at Texas State definitely gave me such a like vast view of like what I could do with musical theater. Like, it was incredible to be there, and I would highly recommend it to any kid. Truly,
I'm so
high school.
glad that you got that experience. That is so fantastic. And Sabrina, you can do it, girl. You can do it.
Oh, I really hope so.
I mean, really, whatever it is that even if you changed your mind in the next couple of years, whatever it is that you want to do, with your positivity and your talent and your intelligence, you can do anything you want to do. Sabrina, is there anything else you want to say before we head out for the day? I have had such a great time chatting.
It's so much fun. Oh my goodness. Come see School of Rock, obviously. This is our last weekend, so grab your tickets really quickly. And then, of course, sign up for all of our summer camps because I will not be a counselor, guys. You
so
know,
I love that.
Tamika and Sephora may be your counselor, guys. Who knows? You never know.
Learn from the best. Go ahead and sign up for ALT camps. Yes, guys, get your tickets for School of Rock. Like I said, the performance on Sunday, the final performance is sold out. But if you want to get tickets for tonight, tomorrow, or Saturday for the performances beginning at 7:30 p.m., go ahead and call the phone number on your screen or head over to our website and you can purchase your tickets straight from the website. We would love to have you if you're interested in helping out with ushering or concessions. Go ahead and contact our volunteer coordinator at the information you see on your screen. And if we have seats that night, you can see the show completely for free. If you help us out with that, we're so grateful to anyone who helps us volunteer with You guys, that is it for Thursdays at 3 today. Y'all make sure, like I said, to get your tickets for School of Rock before it closes this weekend. We're so sad to see this one go. But Sabrina, thank you so much for chatting.
Thank you.
I love you. So glad we finally got to chat on Thursdays at 3. I really appreciate you cutting into your school day to chat with me.
No, I'm like, thank you. I'm stoked, man. I'm like living the dream.
Well, it made my whole day to chat with you. I hope you have a fantastic weekend of performances. Break all the legs this weekend. Enjoy the last few performances. And we'll see you guys right back here next Thursday at 3 o'clock for Thursdays at 3. Y'all have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Bye.
Oh my goodness.